Hey, Grandma's Corner. How are you? You the first one here, first time. How you doing today, baby? How's it going? Yeah, like you gonna run me over? Damn, I had the right of way, not you. The fuck? Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Today is my sister's birthday. She turned 59 today. My oldest and only sister. I'm glad all is well. Hey, Bo Diggs, how you doing? Hey, Jesse, how you doing? How's everybody on this lovely Wednesday afternoon? I just got off work, just punched the clock. I told my mama, I said, tell Chris don't call me. He's got a hair appointment, so I'm going to pick him up to take him to the barber shop. I said, tell him not to call me because it'll freeze my live. So my other girlfriend, don't call me. I'll call you when I get off live. I got to tell people all this. Oh, Jessica. Hey, Jessica. Thank you. Thank you, girl. Thank you. You see this black lipstick? I had bought this black lipstick. It's a MAC lipstick. And I had bought it because I was doing something for Halloween. And I love black lipstick. So I was like, I'm going to wear it today. So I did. I wore it. And I like it. Oh, boy. How's everybody doing today? We in the middle of the week. Come on here Friday. Although I'm not really looking forward to the weekend because I have a funeral to attend Saturday. So I ain't happy about that, but my girlfriend passed. But it is what it is, you know. Thank you, Bo Diggs. Thank you. She's on her way. She's going out to dinner with her husband. They're going to a steak restaurant or something, she told me. I think they was leaving at 3 o'clock. So she was going there. And because Saturday I have the funeral to attend, and my mother and Chris's guy is going to they're going to be giving out food to the homeless Saturday with their church. We probably won't get together, do something for her birthday, and maybe the week after or something like that. Then the next week is Thanksgiving. You guys have any plans for Thanksgiving? Thank you, Grandma's Corner. Can you all give the live a thumbs up? It's 19 people here viewing, but I only got 4 thumbs up. It really helps my channel when you give me the thumbs up, as well as, you all viewing it. But the thumbs up do help my channel. So if you don't know how to give the thumbs up, you can tap the screen, or there's 3 little dots on the side. You can hit those dots and you can give the live a thumbs up. So I appreciate it. I don't know where Meadow Shrub is. But here's an idiot. Here's an idiot. It's always one. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. It's always one idiot. It's always one person. This is what I was talking about when I was talking about kids being bullies, and I was talking about people like this. I was talking about this. This is what your kids, hey, Dustin, thank you. Your kids see you typing. Your kids look behind your back and see you typing. They see you typing, and you wonder why your kids are fucking idiots and bullies because of this person right here. I'm gonna let you stay right here. Make all the comments you want. It's because of you. This is exactly why kids are like they are. Exactly. Yep. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was talking about that on the live. I was talking about that on a video. I said, you know what? Kids don't learn how to, they don't just become bullies. They look at their parents. They look at their parents typing on people's live stream and on people's videos. And they they see them typing, and they look, their kids are standing behind you, watching you. Your kids mimic everything you do, whether you know it or not. And your kids decide, your kids see you being a bully to somebody that you don't know, calling them an idiot, saying dumb stuff, and your kids say, "Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is a perfect way for me to bully." So they see you bullying. I bet you somebody's parent. And you a prime example of what I was talking about earlier today. Prime example. Yep. I cannot believe that it's so dark outside. I can't believe it. Well, it's getting dark outside. Hey, Linda Lewis, how are you? How you doing? How's it going, girl? I think it's getting darker because we haven't had no sun in like 2 days. Where you all at? Is it sunny out? Because we ain't getting no sun. None whatsoever. It's just as cloudy here in Chicago, but it's not cold. So thank God for that. I wonder where is Metal Shrub at? He usually be on here. Don't forget to give the live a thumbs up, you guys. It's 27 views, but I don't see any thumbs up. I see 8. So make sure you give a thumbs up. You said no, Michigan is cloudy too. Really? Wow. Yeah, I mean, we haven't had any sun in, when was the last day that it was sunny? Was it oh, there's Metal Shrub. I knew you would hide him. I knew I was gonna let him stay right there. I was like, just keep on. Let him just keep on writing. That's what I was talking about, people like that. Hey, thank you for the compliment. Thank you. Hey, Meadow. I knew you would appear eventually. You're always the first moderator here. You wasn't the first person here. Usually you are, but Grandma's Corner, she beat you today. She beat you. She sure did. But you know, I was just talking about people like him. I was just on the video talking about him. He need to go watch that video. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start putting up my Christmas stuff this weekend. In fact, Sunday it's going to be relatively warm. I'm going to set my Christmas decorations out in my yard. But I got to get them leaves up. But I might not get them leaves up. I might leave them leaves right where they are, for real. I keep seeing you sending money. Where are you sending money to? Why you keep writing that? I don't understand why you keep writing that. You can cash at me. I can use it right about now. Meadow, you want to pin my cash app? Because he just keeps writing numbers. 300, 100. But I don't see nothing. So I don't know why you keep writing that. Why you keep writing the $? Don't keep writing that if you ain't sending it. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? Oh, he's somebody talking about my lips. Oh, I bet you his lips is chapped. I bet you his lips are all cracked the fuck up like his ass cheeks. Woo! Another bully. Y'all love to bully people. Y'all love to get on and talk about people. Send me your pictures. I love to see what you look like. Let's see if you fall into the same trap. I know how to make people fall into traps. Oh, my email address is ccfashionismypassion@gmail.com. Send me your motherfucking pictures. Send them. Because I'm going to make them out. That's what I'm doing with the other girls' pictures. I'm finna make them into memes. I'm about to make them into memes. Oh, you think you so fast? Send me your pictures. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I cracks myself up, child. I cracks myself up. I know it's a lot of people can't rock what I rock. It's all right, baby. It's all right. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. All right. Talk to you later. Whew. Oh well. It ain't the black lipstick. It's your ugly motherfucking ass, bitch. It's your mama's black ass pussy that she pushed you up out of. That's what got you looking ugly. Her pussy lips clamp down on your motherfucking head and squirrels that fucking brain. That's why you fucked up. I don't give a fuck if it ain't of God. I ain't God. So go fuck you and fuck your mama. Fuck you and the bitch who had you. That's what I'm on. Yep. Wow is right. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck on. That part. You want to come on and be nasty? I can be the nastiest bitch in the world. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. Your opinion don't pay my motherfucking bills. Your opinion ain't fucking me, bitch. Why I give a fuck about your opinion? Did you buy this motherfucking lipstick? Right. Am I sucking on your dick? Right. So fuck you and fuck the bitch who had you, like I said. Now wow that. Stick this black lipstick up your ass. You worried about what a motherfucker got on their lips, but your dick is little. And your pussy stank. You worried about what a motherfucker got on her lips. Really? Anyway, let me stop. Whew, Lord have mercy. Thank you for hiding him. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to get what I wanted to get out of my chest. I don't suck little dicks. So go on back up. Go back up in your mama's pussy. That's what you do. Anywho. Ooh, talking about, wow, that's not of God. Your comment wasn't of God. That's my opinion. Fuck you and your opinion. Your opinion don't mean a goddamn thing to me. I ain't got to lay next to your motherfucking ass. You ain't got to like shit that's on my motherfucking lips, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I ain't get on here asking nobody their goddamn opinion and don't give a fuck about who got nothing to say about it. You don't like me? Move the fuck around. That's simple. Bye-bye. Deuces. No, it looked like you stupid. Like you licked the window. Did you lick the window? Stop licking the window. Stop licking the window. Anyway, moving right along. We just gonna move right along. Y'all tell me something good. How was y'all day today? What y'all got planned for the weekend? I ain't even reading their comments. I'm going on to something else. You know, when you ignore stupid people, they go away. That's all I can say. It's a lot of dumb people in the world. It's sad. It's just sad. Some of y'all mamas just really, really, really should have swallowed for real and did us all a favor. Straight up. Should have just swallowed. Just held her head back and made sure that none of that shit dripped down the side of her face. I'll probably go downtown Friday. Okay. Because you know, is it Friday? No, Grandma's Corner. It's Saturday that they doing the State Street thing. Is it Saturday? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's Saturday. I think Christopher is going. I think he's going too on Saturday. He's going downtown for the the lights on Michigan Avenue. Now, you know, I have never been because it's always freezing cold in Chicago. But this time, it's not going to be that bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be that bad. So I'm really I'm really curious to see what he's going to say about it. Because he's never been, you know. And and so it's going to be warm. I think it's going to be like 55 degrees or something like that. Hey, Raspberry Pie, how are you, girlfriend? How are you? Thank you. Thank you, girl. So yeah, he's gonna go for the first time, and I think he's gonna oh yeah, it's a lot of trolls. They not trolls, girl. They stupid. They stupid. They ain't even trolls. They just dumb. You know what I'm saying? They just dumb. I cussed one out, and the rest of them just kept making comments. They so jealous. Whew, people are so jealous. So jealous. But these are the people that I was talking about on my video. These are the people who kids are the bullies, like them kids that jumped on that woman. I know y'all, it's been all over the news. These are the kids that stand behind their parents and watch their parents type stuff to me. The same bullies that you have in adults is the same bullies that you have that are grown. Same ones. You know? Same ones. I wouldn't worry about what nobody had on their lips, what nobody looked like. Especially when you ain't rocking with nothing your damn self. Why you care? You ain't gotta lay with me, you ain't gotta kiss me, I ain't sucking on your dick. Why do you care? Real talk. Why do you care? I just let them write. Because the more comments they wrote, the more money they cha-ching, cha-ching. Oh my God. I know. They love to talk about people's appearance. But can you imagine? Thank you, Nicole. Can you imagine what they look like? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Anytime a person got to talk about your appearance, they'll let you know how ugly they are. And that's what's so sad. It's really, really sad. I'm so glad that I'm confident in myself, that I put on what I put on, and I don't give a fuck who like it or don't like it. I really don't. I really don't. When I don't have on black lipstick, they talk about me. But I'm so glad I know who I am. I'm so glad that I love myself so much that I don't care about other people's opinions. I live my life for me and for me only. Everybody ain't gonna like everything that everybody do. And who in the fuck asked you? Who asked you? I didn't ask you for your opinion. Your opinion don't matter. You insignificant to me. I don't even fucking know you. You an internet bug on the internet. You're a fucking bug. You're a roach. You're nothing. You're a leech. I don't even know you. You don't mean shit to me. Why would I care about your fucking opinion? Why even write your opinion? You're not fucking with me, and I ain't fucking with you. That's the thing I don't understand about people. Why are you fucking with somebody that ain't fucking with you? Why? Why? That just don't even make sense. Hey, Simple Life, how you doing, girl? You didn't see the news, what happened with the kids? So there was a young lady who's a mother of 2 children. Her son and daughter go to this grammar school, and the grammar school was not that far from where my mom lived. And she went to pick up her kids from school, and on her way home from picking them up, the kids were walking behind her, taunting her and her children and calling her all kinds of names. And the stupid kids videotaped it, and they attacked the mother, because the mother was first, they hit the little boy in his face. Now these were grammar school kids, okay? These weren't high school children. These were grammar school kids. They hit the boy in his face, and he started crying. So she's holding her son, trying to cover up his face. Now they had been bullying this little boy for 2 years. So this little boy looked like he was about 8 or 9 years old. And then she had a smaller child, a little girl, who looked like she might have been about 6. So they go to the same grammar school. So as she's walking home, they're walking behind her, taunting her, just like they do here on YouTube. How they taunt me, how they say and do all the things that they do over here. Same thing. That's why I said them kids that did this to their mama. It's the same people right here on YouTube. Same people. So as she's walking, they're walking behind her and they're taunting her, and it's a bunch of them, right? So the little girl hits the mama in the face and starts fighting the mother. The little boy's mother, who was walking her kids home, she never threw the first punch. She never hit the children at all. She's just walking, trying to get away from them, and they were behind her. And so the little girl swings on her and starts fighting her. And the mother suffers from sickle cell anemia. She's very sickly. She says she's not pregnant. I've heard her two different stories. I've heard she is pregnant with her third child. I've heard she's not. I've heard that she's got a lot of bloating from sickle cell. Her skin is very scaly and ashy, and that's from the medicine that she takes for the sickle cell. So they're walking up behind her, taunting her, like I said, some kind of way. As they were fighting her and her son, as she's holding her son, they fall to the ground. And then they start to stomp the mother with their feet. Kids. But these adults that they live with, I'm telling y'all, and I'm just making a comparison. These same people that got on here today, I'm telling y'all, they are those parents and they were those kids. Look at what the president said yesterday to the reporter. Called her a pig. So do you all think that children see Donald Trump's behavior and they see their parents typing on here? You think that they don't think nothing is wrong with what they did? So when they got the mother down on the ground, they started to stomp her in her face, pulled her wig off, because she had a wig on, pulled her wig off, and hey Mimi, and just started pounding on her. That's exactly what they were, little demons. But you know what? Her mama is a demon, because her mother was going all off, cussing people out, talking about she's still a kid and all this. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you all this. Them same people that were just on here, if you had to follow them home and they mama had to open up the door, you would know exactly why they writing the shit that they writing right here. You would know exactly why they writing what they writing. You cannot tell me that people that write shit on the internet have home training. You can't convince me of that. You can't convince me that a 52-year-old woman sends me 17 emails going back and forth with me and showing me pictures of her. Something ain't right. Somebody lost the mark. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody lost the mark. Somewhere along the way, something was lost. Because you cannot tell me that you were raised properly and you're bullying somebody at 52 or any age where you are an adult. How do you get on somebody's live stream and start talking about their lips and how they look and you're an adult? They were not raised right. The people that we just hear, the people that constantly hear, not raised right. So they stumped the mother. They beat the mother. They did all of this stuff to her. Her lips was all swollen. She ended up in the hospital. And the next day, because these dumb kids, these dumb kids, they saw the internet. The internet has taken over kids thinking that they can post what they want to post. You understand what I'm saying? I know that's right, Nicole. I feel you. And so everybody got to record everything, right? Everybody got to record it and everybody got to put it on fucking social media. So that's what they did. They recorded it and then they were dumb enough to put it on social media. So It has went viral. It was on the world news. It was on every news station. And so what the politicians did or decided to do, they all got together and decided to help the family out by giving her, got her a new place to live, got her a car, gave her money. So something good came out of it. But the fact of the matter is that her children were traumatized not by adults, but by other kids that these parents ain't fucking raising. And them same parents that ain't raising kids are the same motherfuckers that get on this live. Same ones. Same ones. You can't tell me that your mama raised you and you on here talking about how I look. You can't tell me that somebody raised you and you on here bullying me or trying to bully me. You cannot tell me that. You cannot convince me of that. Because what I do with my lips or my hair or my body, why does that fucking concern you when you ain't giving me a damn to do a motherfucking thing? Why does that concern you? And why do you feel so compelled to tell me your motherfucking opinion and I ain't your motherfucking woman? And you ain't giving me a damn on shit. I don't even know who the fuck you are. Like I said, you're a fucking internet bug. But people are so quick to tell other people what they think about them. Worry about your motherfucking self. Go look in the mirror and change you, bitch. Do that. Start with your motherfucking self. So, you know, these kids have no respect because the parents have no respect. Parents are too busy trying to be their children's friend instead of being a parent. There is no way that a child should feel comfortable enough to put their hands on an adult. I don't care if she was 18 or 19 years old. She was older than them. And you kick her and you stomp her in her face like she's a fucking animal. Who the fuck raised these son of a bitches? Who raised them? You all ain't parenting. And the reason why I say you're not parenting, because the same shit happens right over here on YouTube. You can't tell me that people got good parents when you look at the comments that I hear on this live, and when you look at these little bastards that's doing the shit that they doing to adults. Y'all know, ain't no way you would be comfortable enough to raise your motherfucking hand to a grown up and try to fight them. And all she was doing was trying to get her son because he's been bullied. And then the school allows it. You've been knowing that this little boy been being bullied for 2 years and you ain't did shit. You ain't did shit. You've allowed this nonsense to go on. If it went on for 2 weeks, that was too long. If it went on for 2 months, too long. If it went on for 2 days, too long. Why are you all not at the school doing something about these kids? Expel their asses. But no, y'all let them stay and be disruptive and be destructive. And this is why this happened, because nothing was done. She said, the mother said, I've been telling the school about the bullying and they've done nothing. So on Tuesday, all Chicago, the people in Chicago, all the politicians came out. The other parents came out. CPD, Chicago police was up there, you know. Everybody was up there trying to figure out why. This was a lady in Chicago, Raspberry Pi. You know, and it's just it just goes back to what I've said so many times about YouTube. YouTube does not protect us content creators. The minute these people get on here and call me a bitch, The minute these people get on here and be rude, instead of the moderators having to get rid of them, YouTube ought to flag their motherfucking comment and make their asses get the fuck off. But you give me a bogus ass strike on some bullshit from a racist ass white woman calling me a clown, and y'all done found shit wrong with that. So YouTube is just like the school. You all have all of these policies about bullying and harassment, but YouTube content creators get bullied and harassed every fucking day. Every time we upload a video, it's a motherfucker on saying some shit. Just like this Andre Washington, whatever he said, that you had to put him in a timeout. You quick to get on somebody's shit and talk shit. And the minute you say something, YouTube ought to snap your ass and close your fucking account. But instead, they allow you to be rude and nasty to us. Oh, they have called me out. My name, Denisha. I've been called a nigger. I've been called a clown. I've been called a nigga bitch. They body shame me over here, constantly talking about how fat I am. They constantly talking about my appearance, my hair, my hair being blonde, my lipstick, my makeup, my age, constantly calling me auntie, constantly calling me grandma, constantly. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody get on here with this dumb shit. This is an angry person. You ain't even listening to what the fuck I'm saying. Because you too busy talking. Shut the fuck up and listen. And this is what I'm talking about. And so you got content creators who constantly get bullied, and YouTube does nothing. Nothing. They are sad. They are. And it's the same thing every time you look around. You turn on the TV and you got Donald Trump standing there talking about people. Calling this reporter a pig. You're right, Kalia. You're right. Yeah, pretty KD. I used to work, same thing. And then you can't tell parents nothing about their kids. That's another thing. But I implore you, you see a child that is acting up or got a problem, follow them home and see who opened up that door. You'll get your answer. You'll get your answer. Because there is no way that a child would be that comfortable putting their hands on an adult unless you condone it or unless they do it at home. And when I tell you all, the video was so disgusting. So disgusting. I see somebody else was put in timeout. So, you know, I don't know what you talking about, newly balanced or whatever the fuck your name is, because you sound stupid. But I know you can't listen because you got a lot of cum in your ears, you know, but you clearly you didn't understand what I said. Clearly you didn't. I don't bully people. I clap back when people get on here and talk shit to me. So shut up. Shut up. That just show, you know, this is the thing. You got a lot of people on here like him that just made his comment, drug babies. Drug babies. You know, I'm sorry that your mother smoked so much crack. I'm sorry that your mother smoked so much crack that you can't comprehend what somebody is saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened with that situation. And, you know, her kids had to see that, and her kids had to witness that. And it was just a horrible thing. You know what I'm saying? It was just horrible. You know, I don't have to leave the crack babies alone. I said what I said. I said what I said. If you don't like what I'm saying, get off the live. I said what I said. It's a lot of crack babies in the world, And you can tell by what they say and how they act. Now, if you don't like that dynamic or you don't like that analogy, get off. You ain't got to stay here. Yeah, Claudia, the news is just sad. You know, it's just sad. I mean, I have never in my life met so many disrespectful people in the world as I have since I've been on YouTube. And not just being on YouTube live, the live stream, because I come on live. I've been on live, been coming on live since Sunday. Not just coming on live, since I started coming on live in June or whenever I started, but even just the regular videos, you know. But you got a president who's nasty and mean. And this is the whole thing, you all. Even though this situation happened, these kids that did this, they're still kids. You know what I'm saying? They still kids. They still babies themselves. You know, they still baby themselves. You're right. You're absolutely right. Can you imagine what don't hit the news? You're absolutely right. Yeah, social media is it's a demon in itself. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got to record and then they post it on social media. But this is the part. Because they kids and they don't know no better, they thought the shit was funny. So they posted it. And it was so graphic that when they showed it on the news, because I had already seen it, when they showed it on the news, they blurred the kids' faces out because they were minors. And they didn't even play the whole video because they said this video is so disturbing. How do you kick somebody in their face repeatedly, whether it's an adult or a child? We treat our animals better than we do human beings. I bet you every person that get on here that's nasty owns some kind of animal. I bet you. But yet you can be nasty and mean to a human being. You can be nasty and mean to a human being, but you love your dog and your cats. Yeah, it is. It was pure torture. You know, and then she's already sickly. You know what I'm saying? She's already sickly. And then to have somebody stomp her down like she was a damn dog. And we don't even do our dogs the way we do humans. You know, everybody think that it's okay to talk about everybody, that nobody have no feelings, that don't nobody feel nothing, that nobody's feelings can be hurt. See, you can't hurt my feelings because I don't have low self-esteem. I don't have low self-worth. So what you say about me, it just bounces off of me and it goes back to you. But somebody else who's on this YouTube channel, who's just starting, or, you know, maybe has some issues, struggling with some self-esteem issues or what have you, you say something to them, you'll make a person crumble. I happen not to be that person. And I'm not talking about the person that is like that, but that's not me. I will cuss you the fuck out. I will talk about you all the way down to I don't give a fuck about talking about your mama, your grandmama, your great grandmama. I don't care. Because you don't mean nothing to me. If I don't mean nothing to you, for you to respect me when you come on my live, you don't mean nothing to me. You get what you get. I have a difficult time trusting people too. I do too. And I've talked about that, Claudia, right here on this channel. Because people are nasty and mean. And people will do things to you just because they have nothing else better to do. I wish I would go on. Now the police is on this side of the street. He ain't stopped. And they act like they cannot go to the stop sign and go on. Everybody see the police and they just get scared. He ain't even thinking about this traffic over here. Yeah, you get what you give. Absolutely. You know, absolutely. And so, you know, we have to be intentional about how we treat people. You know, you can't treat people mean, and you can't bully people. You can't be nasty. You can't say what you think or what your opinion is. Everybody don't care. Don't nobody give a fuck about your opinion. Don't nobody care about your opinion. What the fuck is an opinion? An opinion don't pay no motherfucking bills. Opinion don't fuck you, suck you. An opinion don't do shit, but it's yours. That's it. That's it. But how do you give your opinion about somebody's appearance because you don't like it? Fuck you and what you like. And fuck your mama. Go worry about what's on your goddamn lips. Because we know what was on hers and not the pair that was on her face when she pushed your stupid ass in the world. It's just dumb shit like that. It's just dumb. Well, it's my opinion. Fuck you and your opinion. Go fuck your opinion. The dumbest shit I ever heard. Well, it's my opinion. You can give an opinion, but not about me, motherfucker. Especially when I ain't fucking and sucking on your dick with this black lipstick on. Especially when you ain't paid a motherfucking bill at that address that I live at. I don't give a fuck about you or your goddamn opinion or the bitch who had you. Keep it fucking moving. I've had to cuss people out on Facebook about that same dumb shit. And guess what? Motherfuckers know now. Oh, I can't say that to CeCe. You goddamn right you can't. Especially when you look like a motherfucking frog. How the fuck is a frog gonna tell another motherfucker how they look? You a fucking frog. Looking like you ready to leap off the lily pad. Slimy, wet back, big frog neck ass, and you talking about somebody. Girl, I'm just saying. Big ass frog face, wide face frog looking bitch, and you talking about somebody. I'm just saying. Like, are you serious right now? I had a motherfucker tell me, a man, he gonna say something about my eyelashes. I told him to his face. I said, motherfucker, you need to go and find out why your teeth are fighting to chew your motherfucking food. He had crooked teeth just sitting on top of each other. Them motherfuckers was fighting to see who was gonna bite his hamburger. And you talking about my goddamn eyelashes and you got crooked teeth? Even your teeth in the back is crooked. You say you don't know me, but I'm cracking you up. I'm just saying. I'm just like, is you serious right now? For real. They do come from abusive households. You're right. Right. You can have an opinion and be respectful. Absolutely. But I mean, at the end of the day, Claudia, this is my thing. Thank you, Denisha. But this is my thing. I said this before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Every thank you for loving the earrings. Everything I do don't mean you have to do what I do. You understand what I'm saying? What you do is what you do. What I do is what I do. And I can respect you for doing it the way you want to do it for you. I'm going to give you a perfect example. I don't like crop tops, right? But I see a lot of thick women wearing crop tops who love to show their stomach. You hollering right over work. I see a lot of women that love to show their stomach, right? And for me, that's not my thing. Now, do I think sometimes women have on the wrong clothing, yeah. But I ain't finna walk up to no woman and tell her, you know, you shouldn't, it's my opinion, you really need to take that off. Who am I to tell a person how to dress? I'm just saying. But see, when you look like a whole motherfucking frog and you trying to come for me, I ain't never said I was the prettiest woman in the world. I know I'm not. But I sure the fuck ain't the ugliest woman either. So, you know, I put that thing on my community page, Deion Sanders. He said, why would your opinion of me make me feel bad about me? He said, that's so stupid. And it is. So your opinion of me, whether good or bad, should make me feel some type of way about me? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. All I do, y'all, is rip and run down these streets. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying. What's up, baby boy?
What's up?
How was school?
Good.
You gonna say hi to my people? Say hi. Gonna take him to the barber shop. Thank you, Yasmin Frazier. Thank you. Meadow said, hi, Sunshine. Hey, Mr. Sunshine. That's all I do, y'all. Is I'm a taxi cab driver, Uber driver. All I do is rip and run these streets. Claudia said, handsome young man. Yeah, so, you know, and that's one of the things that I teach Christopher all the time. I say, you know what, you know, I shared that clip with him. You know, okay. People's opinion, when I would just be telling you about trying to fit in, or people's opinion about you or whatever.
I mean, I'm not trying to fit in, I'm just like looking nice.
Right, well, I get that. But, you know, he's been bullied at school too. You know, and he's not a bully. But I guess what? I've taught him how to get people off of him. He know how to clap back too. You know, so you just can't let people, some things you can ignore, you can let people go on about their way. This, you know, and some things you can't. And you know, it depends on what mood you catch me in. Some days I don't say nothing. Then other days I could be in a mood where I don't want to hear that bullshit. And when I don't want to hear that bullshit, I come back. I knew somebody was going to say something about the black lipstick, but do you think that I said, oh, I ain't going to put this on because they might say something? I don't give a fuck about somebody saying something about what's on my goddamn lipstick. I spent my motherfucking money to go buy. I don't never, ever, ever, ever do things and say, well, I'm not going to do this or I'm not going to show this because people might say this. I don't care. Look at this fool. Let you just go on. Let him just go on. Yeah, people are crazy. I was like, what's that screeching? He flying. Why are you flying down the street? What's the reason? That don't even make sense. And as you should, Claudia. As you should. All of you all should be comfortable. Be comfortable in your own skin. You know, be careful. Like I said, I don't like everything that everybody wear. I don't like a lot of the fashion trends. It ain't for me.
Can I say something?
What?
I mean, I like fashion, but it's like it's getting to this point where sometimes I might just stop. I mean, I like vaping stuff, but I probably just, you know what I'm saying? It's probably just time for, you know, a different look, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I put that stuff in Temu and stuff. Yeah. Can I put some more? That's okay? Okay. I was just asking, okay.
I'm looking at him like that because I'm like, this is stuff he wants for Christmas, y'all. Yeah. Right. I agree with everything you all are saying. And you're right. I do deserve every bit of respect, especially when I'm just doing a live stream. I'm not at their house. I'm not calling them by name for them to come over here and watch this content. You know, how am I bothering you when you can just say, you know what? I don't like her. I'm not going to watch her. Thank you. Thank you, Buffy. Thank you. When you can just say, I don't like CeCe. I don't like CeCe's content. That's fair and that's understandable. Am I going to ask you why you don't like me? No, because I don't give a rat's ass why you don't. You know, I don't care. You know, hey, Mona, how are you? Right. But people don't know how to respect other people. You know why, Denisha? Y'all know why? Talking to everybody. You know why people don't know how to respect other people? Because they don't respect themselves. They don't respect themselves. See, when you have respect for yourself, you have respect for other people, even people that you don't know personally. You ain't got to say everything that comes up in your goddamn head. You ain't got to voice that to everybody. Your opinion is like an asshole. Everybody got one. You know, understand what I'm saying? Everybody got one. And at the end of the day, I don't know what's in your ass and you don't know what's in mine. I don't need to know what your opinion is and you don't need to know what's mine. So when people say, well, it's my opinion, fuck you and your opinion. Real talk. Because nobody asked you for your opinion. Nobody is going to live or die or eat or not eat off of your goddamn opinion. So that's a stupid comment and statement to make. Well, it's my opinion. You're going to give an opinion about your shit. You can give an opinion about a situation or a life situation or what's going on in the world, but you can't give an opinion about what the fuck I do that don't concern you and change your life and the dynamic of what you doing in your day. How does this, what I have on my lips or my hair or my body or my weight or my age, how the fuck does that change the dynamic of your life? How does it change your life? How does it make your life better or not? Do you think that I'm going to stop wearing the lipstick because you said you don't like it? Fuck you. Go get you some lipstick. Maybe you'll look better. And I wear every color lipstick there is. Every color. Every color. I got into it with a girl who I had been knowing for years. For years. She thought she was the finest. She was a very light-skinned black woman, had very pretty hair, and she thought she was the shit. But she had a flat ass, no hips. She was built like a boy. She wasn't the prettiest, but because she was light and she had long hair, she thought she was the baddest bitch walking with no ass. And I knew her for years. I worked with her at the University of Chicago. Knew her for years. And she always had a certain kind of air about her that she thought that she was the shit because she was very high up. The only thing that was attractive about her was her hair. But I never said that to her until she came for me about some blue lipstick that I had on. And then I let her motherfucking ass have it. And then she got in my inbox talking about, well, I was just giving, same thing like this dumb fuck. I was just giving my opinion. I said, let me give my opinion about you. I said, you got a flat ass. You built up like a box. I said, you got a big ass nose. You got 1 million, 1 zillion goddamn freckles on your motherfucking face. When I got through talking about that bitch, she was mad. And I told her, bitch, get out of my, don't DM me nothing. I didn't call you a bitch, but bitch, I called you one. Now get the fuck on. And to this day, we do not speak or talk. So since you gave your opinion about me, let me give you one about your ass. You ugly hoe. How about that? I said, you always thought you was the shit because you was light. I said, but you got a fucked up ass shape. So see, when you talk about somebody, be ready for somebody to talk about your ass. Because as I have said a zillion times on this channel, ain't none of us winning the goddamn beauty contest. We all look a little weird. We all look a little weird. Nothing about me or anybody else is perfect. So be ready for the bullshit, the whatever bullshit you give out, be ready for it back. Because if you talk about me, I have no problem talking about you back. I will cut you down to your motherfucking pinky toe, fucking with me. It's best for you to keep your mouth closed when you come for me. She learned that day. She learned. Well, I never knew you thought that about me. Now you know. Now you know. And I can be the nastiest bitch, and I can be rude, and I can go there. I can take you all the way there. I can go from 0 to 1,000. Now it's up to you which CC you want. You know what I mean? It's up to you. Because I don't talk about people. I don't bully people. I'm not on everybody's platform talking about what they got on, what they doing, and who they doing it with. Because it don't affect my life. And I don't care. I watch all kinds of content here on YouTube. All different. I'm going to be waiting for you since it's somewhere to park.
It ain't going to take that long. I'm just going to get a line in the table.
Oh, okay. I watch all different types of YouTube videos. And I never say a word about what people doing. I don't like everything I look at either. I don't like every content creator. I think some of the content creators on here, some of the shit they have on, I would never wear. Gonna lose that money. Okay, let me go read the comments. Hey, Embry. Yeah, exactly. Right, I can be very nice. Hey, I can be very nice. I can be the sweetest of the sweetest. But fuck with me and find out. Fuck around and find out, as they say. Nope, they wasn't ready. Right, exactly. Hey, Robin. Hey, Buffy. Hey, Lenny. What's my fault? What you talking about? Is your name Lenny or Lemmy? What you talking about? Absolutely. I like that. Respect should be given between two human beings just for being human. Absolutely. Same, I'll be humble and sweet, but if you touch the wrong buttons, I'll blow up. And I think everybody, excuse me, can attest to that we all, and that's what I'm saying. When I come on live, you don't know what my day been like. You don't know what I had to deal with at work today. You know what I'm saying? And then for you to come on and insult me, everybody does have a breaking point. Everybody. But see, Claudia, the difference with me is I ain't gonna have no breaking point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. So what did this person say? Because I see somebody time somebody out. I'm not gonna have no breaking point. I'm just gonna cuss you out and get on with life. I'm gonna cuss you out. And I know that might not be the right way to do it, but for me, it's the best way to do it. See, I've tried to be nice to people and tried to be, this and that. But the best way for me is to cuss a motherfucker out. And it ain't got nothing to do with me knowing God. It ain't got nothing to do with my religion. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I just cuss them out and I move the fuck on. I just cuss them out and just move the fuck on. Absolutely. Respectfully, what size are they? Think he was asking about your boobs. Go ask your mama. What size is your dick? What size is your dick? That's what I want to know. You worried about my boobs. What size is your dick? I'm sure it ain't big as my boobs. Let me see what is going on. Right. You worried about somebody's breast and you got a little dick. What you gonna do with that? If you stuck it in somebody's ass, they wouldn't say ouch. That's those men that's always talking under a woman's clothes. Them the men that can't get no action. Can't get no action because don't know how to fuck. Can't get no action because dick is small. Claudia, it's the truth. They still wearing. They still wearing. I wish he would go on and cut his hair and stop talking to this dude that came in the barbershop. I'm doing well, Maria P. How are you, sweetheart? Look like he was on some BS. Yeah, you know what? Actually, my mother picked him up. He came out of the house on time because he wanted to get his hair cut. Oh, he know how to move and move fast when it's something he want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's how kids are. He is a great kid. He is. He really, really is. So check this out, y'all. I called Social Security today. Mm-hmm. To find out what the bastard, the sperm donor, get. And the man was so nice. And come to find out, the man who answered the phone, and this was what the blessing was. He was a minister, and he must have. I said to him, I said, "Well, God will provide," and that opened up the door for him to say some encouraging words to me. So I called Social Security today. I got to tell you all this before Chris gets back in the car. And the type of disability that this bum gets, Chris cannot get anything from it. So it must not be SSI. It must be, it's some other type of disabled. He definitely is disabled. Some other type of disabled disability. And so Chris cannot get anything from that disability. But what I don't understand is that now he's getting an income. So I don't understand why child support has not caught that he's getting disability, which is considered income, and not sending Chris anything. So my girlfriend, I called her up and she said he probably getting like $300 a month. She said he ain't getting much, but he did get a lump sum of money um, when he applied and they denied him. So so Chris can't benefit from it. So it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. And I said to myself, I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. He ain't did nothing in 18 years almost, and you made it. You made it. And you gonna keep on making it, you know. I found out the prom is not $500, thank God. It's 150 for him to attend prom. Um, So, yeah, Claudia, I made it. I've made it this far with friends and family helping me, financially helping me. Um, and whatever it is that he getting, $300 a month, and however much he getting, he ain't getting what I bring home every twice a month. So if you want to not do for your child for whatever reason, hey, whatever. Yeah, it is great news that his prom is only 150. you know. So if I told him, I said, so Chris, if you want to take somebody outside of your school now, at least I can pay for that. I can pay 150 for her and 150 for him. But I ain't buying her dress. I'm not buying her shoes. I'm not getting her hair and her nails and her feet done. I'm not doing that. So I told him, I said, so you either find somebody at Butler, at your school, or you can find somebody outside of your school, but the all the other stuff she got to do herself. Yes, he does, Mimi. Yes, he does. And so, I guess in his mind or whatever, he think that he's winning. You know what I'm saying? He think that he winning because, you know, um, for whatever reason he think he is. I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, whatever. Whatever he think that whatever the situation is, I don't know. But I just said, you know what? Yeah, yeah. And her parents probably will contribute. You know what I'm saying? Um, they probably will contribute because I can't pay for all of that. I can't pay for him a tux. I can't pay for. I just can't pay. I can't pay for him a tux, her dress, her hair. I'm not doing all that. So hopefully it's somebody from his school. He is losing out on a great child. He is. He is. And see, the whole thing is that I don't know, Mimi. I don't know who he want to take. He ain't really said, but the whole thing is, you know, his father, sperm donor, whatever you want to call him, he thought that I was gonna really struggle, and I have not. I have not, and God has been good to me. So, everything that he tried to do didn't work. Didn't work. Oh, I've been on here an hour. Okay, great, 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 great. So, I think he's still talking to her. He mentioned her the other day, the KK girl. He mentioned her, and I think all of them are going down to this thing on Saturday. I think so. She's supposed to be going too, but I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know if they're planning to get together, if he's gonna take her. I don't know if she's a senior and she's got her own prom. I don't know. I don't know. So he ain't said nothing about her. He said they just started talking. So yeah, it's gonna work itself out. It is what it is. He don't seem too concerned about it. So guess what? Guess who ain't concerned? Me. So I told him, I said, hopefully you'll have a date. I said, but if you don't have a date and you go by yourself, I said, whatever you decide to do, I'm gonna set it out. Period. You're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna make sure you get down there safely, and you're gonna have a good time. I don't know what I'm gonna do about getting him to prom. I haven't figured that out, but it's still, we still got a couple of months. You know, no, I'm sitting outside waiting for him to get his hair cut. No, I'm not stuck in traffic, but traffic was heavy. It was heavy. Yeah, I'm waiting on Chris. He in there getting his hair cut. Oh, I don't live outside of my car. Whoo, stupid is as stupid does. I'm sorry you live out of your car, sweetheart. Poor thing. He did. He I think Alyssa hit him. I think she hit him. Whoo, boy, licking the window. That stuff on the window really affected people. What the fuck was in that window on them short buses? Right, a name like that, Borge. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? His mama couldn't think of nothing else. So my question to you all is, how many of you all have started putting up Christmas decor? Are you all into Christmas decorations? Do you all decorate for the holiday? I never used to decorate for the holiday. My sister, my sister is the decorator queen. And she got me into decorating, and now I decorate. I don't have all of my stuff up, but I got all of my black Santas out. Well, that's what I was doing while listening to your live when you first started. Oh, okay. Yeah, you did say that. Yeah, you did say that. So, yeah, so I started putting Deborah, you said yeah, okay. Hey K Brad, how are you? See, that's what I like when people get on here and just say, hey, CeCe, and don't say all of this other stupid stuff when they speak. Yes, I put up my Christmas tree. You put up your Christmas tree? Okay, okay. I don't decorate, but there's a community in my neighborhood that decorates to the nines. I just go look at their. I feel you. I feel you. I love me some Christmas decorations. However, I'm going to make my room a white and blue theme. Okay, for some reason, I always wanted to have a Christmas theme of white and blue. Ooh, take a picture of that and put that on the community page when you're done. So I'm gonna buy a little white snow tree and blue ornaments. Ooh, that'll be pretty. Did you get the black Santa from the lady you cash app? Yes, I did, Robin. Yes, I did. And I'll show it. I'll show it to you all in a short. Actually, I'm gonna show it to you all in a haul. So yeah, it's real cute. It's the Santa and Mrs. Claus, and they're hugging each other. And then she found me another one, but I wanted the bigger one, and she found the smaller one. So yeah, my supervisor got on my nerve today. They gave me a list of stuff they wanted me to do, right? And so he gonna map out the way he wanted me to. He was like, I mapped it out so you can go here. That pissed me off. I'm like, I don't need you to map shit out for me. I know what I'm doing. I be everywhere. And I like being everywhere because I can, I be going in the stores, looking around, looking at Christmas stuff or whatever. Let me do my own thing. You ain't got to map nothing out for me. I ain't a 5-year old. And I knew he was doing it with good intentions to try to make me go in the same direction, but that ain't even where I wanted to go. Have y'all noticed that they put the Christmas decorations out in October, like 2 or 3 weeks before Halloween, and most of the stuff is gone. Right. And this is a new project. You know what I'm saying? This is a new project. So I'm like, I want to stay home so bad today. but I want to stay home every day. I love getting my money, but I want to stay home. And I know this is going to sound really mean, y'all, but I used to really, really enjoy getting paid. I don't, when I say this, don't, don't y'all get all riled up. I thank God that I make the money that I make that I can pay my bills. But I used to really enjoy payday because I was able to, even though I still buy, I still shop. I just shop differently now, right? I shop differently. Um, I don't have a lot of extra like I used to. And that's what Chris said to me the other day. He said, when we was in the apartment, he said, we just had so much more money. And I said, yeah, because we was only paying $700 a month versus paying $2,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? But I don't regret buying my house. I don't. It's what I wanted. It was my dream, and I don't regret it. It's just so damn expensive. And I'm wondering, when are the rates, the interest rates can go down so my mortgage can go down. Hey Joshua, where you been? How you been? I wish for the next 7 days we are forced to come to work even if you're sick. Why? Because you want the money? Oh. I don't want that, Josh. I mean, Meadow. I don't want nobody to force me. No, we can't call off for the next 7 days. Oh, you did say that. That's so. If you're sick, if you happen to get the flu or COVID or a stomach virus, you got to come to work. Which what did you get today? Which I got today? Yes. That's diabolical. That's slavery. That's slavery. That's slavery. That's picking cotton shit right there. For real. And I'm not, you know, I know the symbolization of picking cotton, but that's what that is. I got my cost of living raised 55 cents this year. Last year was 85 cents. What the fuck do you do with 55 cents on a check? Whew, child. Mm, mm, mm. I got yeah, it is something, but that you should at least get a I think a cost of I think we got a dollar raise. With inflation being the way that it is, it should be way more than that. Hell no. I'm just gonna tell you all this. I'm just thankful and grateful that I have a place to stay and that is mine. Even though it's a lot that, I have to be responsible for if something break or something, major happen, it's on me. And I pray nothing is, right now, I had the house inspected before I bought it. And so everything is good. New water heater. They just they put that in before. It was something wrong with the water heater. They put that in before I got the house. New water heater, new furnace. I'm telling y'all, when Chris comes out of school, when Chris come out of school, when I'm done with him, you look up to me. Oh, raspberry pie. That's so sweet. Thank you. When Christopher come out of school, I will not have the kind of overhead. I won't have to buy no more school uniforms. I won't have to buy no more. I'm going to always help Chris out financially, right? I'm always going to help him. But I hope Chris gets go to school and get a job. Like I said, I'm always help him. But I want to be able to start saving some money. I want to be able to start saving some money. When I get my income tax check this time, I am not going to spend all my money. I'm gonna put at least $2,000 over into a savings account. That's a good question, Alyssa. I think I would be a little hurt. I really do. Because I'm going to tell you something. I need him to be there at the house for certain things. Um, but if he decided to move out, you know, I would be like, okay, you know, um, I would be like, okay. I wouldn't be too happy about it though. I'm gonna be honest. I would not be too happy about it. But he could fall in love with somebody and they decide they want to get a place together, or he can get his own place. And if he wanted to go, I wouldn't stop him. You know what I'm saying? Well, Meadow, see, like what Alyssa's saying, I can't bank on that. I would hope that he would help me with the bills, some bills, that he would take on a light bill or gas bill or something like that. Right now, I paid the gas bill this morning. I paid the light bill yesterday. I haven't paid the cable bill, and I ain't gonna pay it because I gotta pay mortgage this Friday coming up. I don't have I have more bills than I have money. My other stuff went into collections. I know I shouldn't be laughing, but they keep calling me and I'm like, I ain't got it. I'm like, I don't have it. If I didn't have it to give them, what make you think I have it to give you just because you're a debt collector? At least buy his own things, pay for his stuff. That would help, Claudia. That would be a big help. Maybe it's just my view on it, but since I'm still living with my parents, I think it's only right to help them pay for the house. I understand, Meadow. I understand. I mean, I would hope that he would do that, but your kids, they don't owe you that. You know what I'm saying? They don't owe you that. You're a young man and that's what you want to do. But we know every young person does not think like you. You're an exception. It's a lot of young people, Meadow, that work and living with their parents and don't give them nothing and don't offer it. At least, oh, you said when he graduates. Yeah, when he graduates, like this. This $40. This is $40 every 2 weeks to get his hair cut. And then y'all just heard him say he put some shit in the Temu cart that he want for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get it for him, but I'm going to have to put it on easy pay. I ain't going to buy it straight out. Um, but, he want too much stuff. This reminds me of a Truthful Tuesday I forgot to share. Okay. Yeah, Meadow is an exception, Claudia. He is. He really, really is. You don't find too many people like him. Not too many young people anyway. Um, he's an exception in a lot of things. He's an exception in a lot of things. But like I said, the cable bill is like 200 and some dollars. And I really want to let cable go. But I'm afraid to get all of these other things because, the internet be acting crazy and stuff. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I know the bill is overdue, but it's just going to have to be what it is. Maybe when he gets a job, you can start him paying something small like a streaming subscription or something. Something. Yeah, yeah. Cable is ridiculously high. And I have basic cable. And all I watch is 257 and I pay for Netflix. Hey, Share Bear, how are you? I lent my mom's 500 one day before she went to the bank and had the money in hand, and she extended her hand out to me to grab it. I gently closed her hand and told her, keep it. Oh, that is beautiful. That's beautiful. You need it more than I do, and you don't have to pay me back at all, Mama. She looked at me and started sobbing and gave me the biggest hug. Your mother and your father, they did an exceptional job with you. They really, really did. You have a heart of gold. It's so hard. I've never met somebody. I've met a lot of people in my lifetime, and I have met some wonderful, amazing people. But I will have to say, Meadow is one of the most amazing people that I have ever met. And to be young and be this amazing, and be this responsible, you're going to make someone a great husband and a great father. You really are. Hey, Nick Technics. Nick Technics, don't kill me. I know I owe you a phone call. Girl, I owe you a phone call. I'm going to call you tonight when I get home. Waiting on Chris to come out this barbershop. He is. He is a gem. He really is. And you don't meet too many young men that are like him. What did that person say? I don't even know what they said. Yeah, you don't meet too many. Oh, wow. What did that person say? Didn't I tell y'all that's men that ain't getting no action? Y'all know his penis little. Let the little penis men alone. Let them little penis men just go on and play with their thumb. They think they don't know. They're confused. They don't know if it's their thumb or their penis is so small. It's a lot of men on here that they're part of the Epstein files. You all know? Did y'all know that? Yes, little penis syndrome. It's sad. It's so sad. So sad. Like somebody gonna really strip down on a live show. You know what I'm saying? Another one. Pedophile. 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 Oh, is that the same one? Yeah, pedophile. Pedophile. We know you a rapist. We know you've raped somebody. We know. He's a rapist. He raped somebody. I'm telling you, they don't know if it's they thing or they thumb. I'm telling you, they confused. They don't know. I'm trying to tell you, they don't know. Girl, the vibrator, the rose. Let me be quiet. Woo! Let me just be quiet before I tell on my damn self. Woo! Baby, I'm telling y'all a funny story before Christopher get in the car. So, I got to hurry up and tell y'all this story. So, I had a vibrator, right? And it was purple. And I had intended to use it, but I didn't use it. So, I stuffed it under my pillow. So, I went to take a shower. I went to take a shower. He was little. This is when he was real little. He's about two or three. He had to be about two. So when I, so I said, Chris, I said, lay here. Mommy going to take a shower. We was in the apartment. I said, I'm going to take a shower. You sit here and you watch TV. I said, sit here and watch TV, okay? He said, okay, mommy. And one thing about Chris, if I set him in front of TV, he didn't go rambling. He didn't go and put stuff in his mouth. None of that. I could trust him to, and I would be in the shower and call him, Chris, you okay? Yes, mommy, I'm watching TV. So I get out the shower, step out the shower, I'm drying myself off, and I hear the goddamn vibrator going. It's making this. And so I'm drying myself off, and I'm like, so I'm listening because I had the bathroom door open. I'm listening. I said, oh my God. I said, I know that ain't what I think it is. So I dry myself off, put my gown on, put my robe on. I come out the bathroom. He's laying in my bed where I left him with his leg crossed, and he got it. And it's going like this. And it's just, it's going this way and that way and this way and up and down. And he put, girl, y'all, he's pushing all the goddamn buttons. He was just fascinated. So I said, Chris, I said, what are you doing? He said, look, mommy, look, it's Bernie. Whoo! When I tell y'all I wanted to faint. I wanted to pass the fuck out. He said, look. He said, it's purple. It's purple like Bernie, mama. He said, look at it. And he started doing his body. He was like, he said, mommy, what do it do? What do I do? Can I have it? I was like, give me my motherfucking vibrator. But I did snatch it out of his hand. I said, Chris, I said, that's mommy's toy. I don't even have that vibrator no more. I think I threw that shit away. I said, Chris, I said, that's mommy's toy. He said, well, mommy, what you do with it? I said, I use it for my neck and my back. I said, I use it for my neck and my back. He said, oh. He said, well, I can use it. I said, no. I said, come on, turn it off now. Turn it off. And he said, can I play with it sometimes? I said, no. I said, no. No. I said, you can't play with it. He said, well, can you buy me one, mommy? Buy me one. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's purple. Oh, I did tell him that. I did tell him. I said, it's my toy. He was 2. Use your brain. He was 2. You think he knew what it was at 2? He would know what it is now if he found something that I have. But at 2? I said, yeah, it's mommy's toy. You can't play with it. I used to take batteries out of his toys for my toys. Right, I was truthful. It's mine. No, you can't play with it. Just like I told him, I said, just like I don't play with some of your toys, you can't play with mine. Give me my motherfucking shit. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Deborah Norwood. I mean, it's just a fact. You talking about your stomach hurt metal. Hey, it's my toy. Give me my shit. I don't play with your shit. You ain't playing with mine. All them fucking toys you got in there. But I used to take batteries out of his toys and put them in my stuff. And he would go play with his toys, and he's like, I need some batteries. I'm like, you gonna have to wait. You gonna have to wait. Shit, I had to go get some. Hey, I need some batteries for my shit. You know what I'm saying? When he wasn't there, shit, I'm going in your toys to take the batteries out. He play with his toy. Mommy, it's not working. Well, mine is. You said the woman I know, kid, brought her toy to me one day. You should have seen her face. We laughed about it to this day. Kids will do that shit. You better hide it. You better hide that shit for real. Oh Lord. You better hide it, because I swear they will find your stuff. Oh, they will. Kids will bust you out. That's like one time he and we share. Now he was old enough to know this. We share I have my password to my phone is his password to his phone, but our phones are in sync. He said some kind of way, I don't know how he found it. Oh, here he come. But he found out I was watching porn. That was embarrassing. Hey, Ed, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. You sick?
I was sick, and then yesterday I just randomly took a COVID test. Yeah.
You got COVID?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm fine.
Oh,
I had all the symptoms a week and a half ago.
really?
And so my wife found and give me one of them. So it came back positive, but I don't have any symptoms.
Okay, maybe just a carrier.
Say it again.
I said maybe just a carrier of COVID.
I think so, because when I was working with the company, we touching people all day.
Right.
I probably had it 10 times.
Yeah. Well, how you feel? How you feel?
I feel fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have 0 symptoms right now.
Okay. Oh, well, maybe it's almost over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, you take
Y'all be
care.
good.
Okay.
Y'all be safe.
All right, you too.
If I don't see y'all, have a good holiday.
Yes, have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. All right, bye-bye. If he had COVID, he should have canceled your goddamn appointment. The fuck? For real. Why you got COVID and you cutting people's hair? He had on a mask, but still. Make sure you wash your hands.
Okay. All right.
And I told you about putting on a mask.
Okay.
You can't be giving grandma COVID. I don't understand. Why you cutting hair? You all understand what I'm saying? He should have canceled until he was COVID free.
Make sure I wash my hands when I go in here.
You should have had on a mask.
Okay. All right.
From now on, I keep telling you when you go to the barbershop, put on a mask.
Okay. I'll make sure I put on a mask next time.
And that's what I'm saying. I hope he don't get COVID either. You know, what kind of bullshit is that? You so hard up for $40 fucking that you can't cancel and say, hey man, I tested positive for COVID. I ain't gonna be able to cut your hair this week. I don't understand people. People do some dumb, ignorant ass shit to cut people's hair knowing that you got COVID. Well, all we can do is pray. That's all we can do. He shouldn't be in nobody's face, whether he got a mask on or not. And we ain't had no COVID vaccine. We only had the flu shot. I definitely can't take off work. Yeah, you shouldn't even be cutting nobody's hair. I don't care if you got on a mask or not. You can't be that hard up for some money that you can't tell a person that you got to cancel. That's all he had to do. Your hair didn't look that bad that you couldn't have waited another week.
Right.
So you rather put people's life in jeopardy to cut some hair? People irritate my whole motherfucking soul, I swear. And see, and that's the thing, you know, we get thrown off because, you know, we let our guard down when it comes to, you know, COVID and stuff like that, you know, because we, you know, it's so common now. But I mean, you should not be doing anything if you have COVID. They tell you to quarantine for 10 days. Do they or do they not? Do they still tell you to do that? I thought they did. When you get in the house, go wash your face, go wash your hands. Just wash everything. Just wash everything.
I got you.
You know, like I said, he had on a mask, but he don't even have on what is the mask that you supposed to put on? He don't have he had on a paper mask. Yeah, that too. Shower too. Yes. Well, he takes a shower every night, but we going back to my mom's house. But you know, when you go in here, make sure, you know. Yes, I'm gonna tell. Yeah, he gonna take a shower. It's crazy. Yes. Did she cook?
Yeah, she cooked some chicken and fries.
Oh.
Make sure I wash my face, wash my, you know, I go home, take a good shower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's best to do that. Okay. Especially, that's why I asked him. I said, "You sick?" Because he normally, the barber don't have on a mask, and he probably had it a whole bunch of times from people. You know what I'm saying? But I blame him though. He should have canceled. You should have just canceled your appointment and said, "I'm sick." You could have went to the other guy. He was there. He wasn't doing nothing. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, said he finna open up his own barbershop too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, shit, ain't nobody gonna be going to him and his motherfucking ass got COVID and he don't stay the fuck home. I don't even know if we should go over here, to be honest with you.
You want to tell them?
Yeah, I'm going here and get. I'm going here and get the Don't you go in.
Okay.
You just sit out here in the car. 'Cause I don't even want you going in around her.
Okay. Just grab my book bag.
I'll grab it.
I don't know where's my brush.
Well, Christopher, you need to keep up with yourself. Put it in the book bag.
Okay.
Where is it?
I was just. It was on the. It's upstairs and stuff. I'm not gonna be around. I'm just gonna get my things and get out the house.
But you're still going in the house, though. I'm saying don't even go in.
Okay.
When you went in there, and did he tell you that he had COVID?
No, he didn't even tell me.
Oh. Because if he had told you you had COVID, you should have came up out of there. Said, well, I can come back. No, the other guy wasn't doing nothing. The big guy. We call him the big guy. He was just sitting in there. He had no clients. And he's cut his hair before. Well, you know, my mother is 81 years old. She's a diabetic. You know, we can't be taking nothing to her. Something that wipe her out. I mean, that's just so dumb. I don't understand people. I just don't understand people. But I know COVID is a common thing now. It's not like it was before, but it's still highly contagious. I just wouldn't even go around people if I knew I had COVID. But I know it's a girl. She came to work with it. Yeah, I can't take that.
Stay in the car? Okay.
Yeah, stay in the car.
Can you find it? You found it?
Where is it?
I think it's on the dining room table, or it might be upstairs.
I ain't going upstairs.
Okay.
So you ain't got another brush?
Okay.
You don't have
you
another
find
brush?
If it's on the dining room table, then that's fine.
Why you just don't put it in the book bag when you done with it?
I didn't. Yeah, cause I was.
I keep saying that. Just put it in. Put all your stuff in your book bag. But if it's upstairs, I ain't going up there to look for it.
If it's on the dining room table, you just
yeah, because my knee hurt already. Before I left work, I put some stuff on my knee.
Then what we gonna eat? What you want to get?
I'm gonna go in there and get the food, and I'm telling her we leaving.
Okay.
Cause you don't need to go in here and be around her. You ain't been around him.
Yeah.
You don't need to be around me. No, I haven't tried that. I'm just irritated. I'm just so irritated. I really am. You know, think of something. It's when you get COVID, it ain't just about you. It's about getting other people sick. You can't miss no days of school. Fuck he thinking about? You hired up for $40 fucking. You can't wait until you well. You could have went right to that. You could have called that big guy. You could have got your hair cut. His ass need to be at the fuck at home. Sorry, y'all, that I'm snapping off. But this shit get on my nerve. People doing dumb shit. Right. You ain't in that big of a need of having money. You got a whole wife at home. And you sick. It's ridiculous. I don't understand why they don't stay home when they sick either. I don't blame you, Lucky. I don't blame you. Right. You know, so just stupid. You know, because it's not you just getting him sick. You getting him sick, and then he taking it home and getting his whole family sick. Stay your punk ass at home. But his barber is dumb anyway. He do a lot of dumb shit that I don't like. I like him, but he do dumb shit, and that's dumb. Talking about you got COVID and you at work. Sounds stupid as fuck. And you got on I got on a mask. That ain't even an end. What is the mask you supposed to wear? The one that really protect you. You know? Stupid. Stupid. Y'all, I gotta get off of here because I gotta go in here and or call her and let her know. I don't even want to go in the house. I'm gonna call her and tell her to bring you your stuff to the door. I'm not gonna even go in. I ain't going in either. And he'll fuck my evening up. I can't even go see my mama because of some dumb shit. So I be telling you all the time, running up here to get a haircut from this dumb ass. Right. People are so fucking ignorant. They make me sick. Think about somebody else other than you. I know you need the money. I get it. But at least give the person the option to say if they want to come or not. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, let me go. Let me call her. And I know, but it just makes me mad. It just makes me mad, Bonnie. It does. Like I said, my mother she don't need COVID.
Can we get some McDonald's to get like something to drink? Cause I didn't drink no juice all day. Okay, all right.
Anyway, y'all, let me go. I will see you all tomorrow. I'm gonna come live tomorrow. I'll see you guys, okay? So you all, thank you for the gift. Thank you. I know, it just messed my whole evening up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It just pisses me off. dealing with dumb shit. So I'll see you all. I'll see you all later, and probably tomorrow. Okay. So have a good night, you all. I'm sorry I had to end the live so abruptly, but anyway. So you all be good. You all be blessed, and I'll see you all on the video tomorrow, and I'll be back live. And pray for him and me that we don't get sick because it's somebody else's dumb, ignorant decision to come to work.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Have a good night. See you later. Adore you too, Raspberry Pie. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.